That's too much. I'm tired, so I'm wet. Morning, my friends. Now is 6 a.m. and we head into Albania. Actually, I have a stupid idea. I want to cover distance. Of course, I want to cover distance as much as I can, but the plan is 200 kilometers. Recently, the same as you, I watched the video and saw that a lot of guys are riding brevet. This is not brevet, this is just my initiative, and I want to ride this distance, 200 kilometers minimum. At least I should ride 126 kilometers. Why this idea is stupid? First of all, I have a flat road, so 200 kilometers with elevation 700 meters is too less for this distance, so absolutely flat road. And I want to remind you, I have e-bike, and that means that my motor is off when the speed is over 25 kilometers per hour. On a flat road, of course, I should to ride a bit faster, so it means that I have additional dead weight with the motor and the battery. The next is my tires wide, 74 millimeters on the asphalt road. On the flat road, it's not the best. And of course, even if I will use battery all right, so my speed would be less than 25 kilometers per hour, it means that capacity of my batteries are not enough. So in this case I choose eco mode, so that means that minimum mode will be using only for 30%, and I think on a flat road it's not a problem, but let's see. So we head into Albania, so I have no choice with my direction. The mountains are around me, except Albania. So first goal is Shkodër, the second goal is Leisure. Let's see. Go ahead. Also, guys, I have a new saddle. So this ride is also a test for my new saddle. My saddle is Ergon SMC Core Man, SM size. So let's check it out. We have a bike pass about 8 kilometers and that's it. Regular road. Scholar's Lake, a bit dry piece, so it looks like swamp. that's a border ahead. We passed 25 kilometers. So far so good. So I'm in Albania and we must something about 70 kilometers to go before we return to home. So far so good. Continue our ride. Here we have wide sideway. That's a perfect for bicycle, but this sideway will be only to Skoda. What would be after Skoda? I don't know. So guys, I passed 37 kilometers. Do you know how much batteries were used? 97% inner battery, 79% external battery after 40 kilometers. What does it mean? Eco mode of minimum mode. But the pedaling is not easy. It's like a regular bike. So I don't feel how the motor is working. Go ahead. The trash river. It's so disgusting. So much trash around in Albania and Montenegro. But I try to show you the true picture, not only the scenic views. Ciao ciao! Tricycle, Albanian version. We are in Skoda, 57 kilometers behind us. So here we come back on a speedway, right, leisure. So guys, I take a lunch. I ate just spaghetti with cola. A bit charge my battery from 55 to 75%. So that means that I ride 103 kilometers and discharged my battery, external battery, only for 45% for over 100 kilometers with a minimum mode and 30% of using motor. Now I want to use motor for 100%. Let's see, because I'm tired. So let's go. So guys, 120 kilometers past. 80 kilometers to go. That's too much. I'm tired. Bike saddle actually is pretty good, as is heard, of course. 120 kilometers, but I don't know. Later I'm making conclusion about it. That's 3 p.m. now. Okay, I'm going further. Yeah, coming. I always forgot to ask locals why almost all gas stations calls castrati. I think in most languages castrati has well-known meaning, isn't it? So guys, 150 kilometers. Of course, that's my record. Now you know, I feel much better than when I passed 100 kilometers. So I have, you know, we call it second breath. So additional shot of energy. So that's about 50 kilometers to go to home. I like you too. And to the border 30 kilometers, 25, something like this. Phew, I'm tired. The saddle, of course, ass and pain, but you know, not so hard when you can't pedaling. So far, I like this saddle. Actually, it's much better than my old Merida saddle. So I'm wet. There is rain, not so heavy, but rain. That for good end of the day. 175 kilometers distance. 25 kilometers left to go. My battery, external battery, dead. but inner battery 75%. And now I have uphill. That's only one uphill on this way. By the way, 2 kilometers. Go ahead, climb ahead. Ten kilometers to go. Just 10. So guys, I'm in the parking. I did it. I did it. You see, even if idiotic idea, it can be good. So, what I want to know, first of all, we can combine with settings of battery, and actually on the minimum mode with 30% usage motor, I could cover all distance, but my strengths are not so perfect. What else? Everything were great. Once I charged external battery to 25%, and that's it. Let's resume. Much easier from the phone. So the distance 200.27 kilometers. Elevation 692 meters. Average heart rate 139 BPM. If anybody think that e-bikes, that's absolutely easy. Max heart rate 188 BPM. That's too much. Average speed 20.4 kilometers per hour. And about the battery, 42% internal battery and external battery dead. I didn't use any kind of mode except minimum, and 100 kilometers I used minimum mode with 30% motor. That's important. So thanks you guys for watching. I need a rest. I need a rest a lot. I'm exhausted. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do it. And I'll see you in the next videos.